she's Grits and NyQuil. I'm just gonna go and I'm doing a quick live stream just to take a crack at reopening this Paclock 98 Pro. I picked it the other day and submitted my 200K entry. However, I didn't break it down all the way, so I think I'm just going to give it another run, see if I can get back into it, get it broken down for my Bluebelt pick. I still going to have to do a project, but it'd be nice to get the Bluebelt pick under the belt. Sorry, I'm just firing some things up here to see if I can keep track of what's going on with me. Just bear with me for a minute. Okay. Okay, so we're live. Again, Paclock 98 Pro. It's a real fun lock to pick. Didn't really know much about the lock when I picked it, and I did a little more research about it after I picked it, and I like it even more. So, lock needs to stay in the frame the entire time, so we will chuck her up here. And see how this goes. Need to get some better lighting in here. It's also my art studio and everything else. I haven't done any art videos, but they are coming. They're coming very soon. Not that I have much artistic ability, but I sure like doing them. So, all right, that looks good. Last time Mad Bob was the kind gentleman that let me into this lot. So I am going to use that pick again because why change a good thing? There it is. I love these Mad Bob picks. I don't even know if they're available commercially anymore. I think the company went out of business. I absolutely love the profiles on some of these. Some of them are just, you know, marketing rake ploys, but some of them are absolutely incredible picks. So I've seen people make handles for them. I'll probably give that a shot at some point. We are clicking right out the gate. Which is a good thing. Didn't realize there were so many security pins in this. I thought it was 7 pins of just pin madness, but after watching somebody else's full teardown, I was like, oh wow, that's a lot of security pins. Big pop, and I think that's big overset too. Number 2 is definitely set. Okay. Work my way back down the channel here. I may have to do a hard reset. That's all. All right. Should be okay on pin 1. I always worry about pin 1, like I put the tension wrench in there and always worried that it's gonna hang up on something. Force that first pin to go into either a seized state that it shouldn't be in, or maybe it'll cause it to overset. It's funny, the more locks I get open, the more I learn, the more I realize I don't know shit. Even though I'm getting into harder and harder locks, I feel like it's a crapshoot most of the time. I watched something recently on just keep going one click at a time. Sometimes you need to overset to get it set, and I wish I could agree or disagree with it, but I'm giving it a shot. Pin 7. Setting pin 7. Just let something else drop, so that could have been the ticket. There's definitely a bunch of spools in this shit. I can feel that. Boonk, 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 boonk. No progress. If I remember correctly, the last time I picked it, I got a bunch of those, and then all of a sudden, I found the one. And setting this first pen always worries me. I'm working overnights tonight, so I thought I would come on here and try to get this picked and gutted and burn up a little bit of time. Okay, drop a bunch of pins and restart. Okay, I hear two different thoughts on this. Some people say ton of pressure. I remember I was putting quite a bit of pressure on it last time I picked it. And other people say light as a feather on these. We're going to try light as a feather this time. See what happens. Clicking. Okay. Did I just turn it into a bowl of spaghetti in there? A lot of popping and cracking. It's like a bowl of Rice Krispies, but I don't know if I'm just slipping off of pens and slapping against warding or... Looking to be a nice day out. This summer's been either way too hot to go outside or it's been storming. I was lucky enough to spend the 4th of July week out in Las Vegas. It was 104 degrees when I was out there. Too hot to really enjoy. All right, there's definitely a binding pen right there. You know, the last time I picked it, I literally could feel the last pin that needed to go, and I felt it go, and they all kind of feel like that right now. Okay, that one definitely set. I don't know if I subscribe to this ultralight tension situation. Okay. Sorry, my dogs are going nutty downstairs. I don't know if there's somebody walking by the house or if a delivery guy of some sort has just pulled up, but they are going nutty. Oh, big pop, but is that a good thing? Got us on another binding one though. Maybe I'm just trying to comb them all. Oh, no, actually, I did get it. Awesome. 20-minute pick. Nothing special, but it's open. Okay. Now we're going to get into uncomfortable territory. Thanks, Mad Bob. Thanks to you, I get to eat during the apocalypse. All right. I'm actually super excited to see what's inside of this. Got the ball, 2 balls. Okay. Make sure we are in frame. Watch me lose pieces. It'll be phenomenal. I am procrastinating pulling this apart. Here we go. The lip goes to the front, right? Okay. So we'll seat into that. Okay. Okay. That's unfortunate. Got it. Cool. Cool. I got it. All right. So we're going to go 1 through 6 this direction. If anybody's saying anything, I definitely am not seeing your messages. I got this up over here so I can, but I'm not seeing anything. Not that you guys are required to communicate with me, but come on out. There we go. And leave it off to the side. Okay. So one thing I've noticed, these locks have a little lip where I've put them together backwards because I felt like the lip was there to protect the snap ring. That is not the case. If you put this back together backwards, numerous things can happen. Sometimes they don't line back up. If they do line back up, what happens is if it's in backwards, it rubs too much against here and you end up with so much tension in your core that it really affects how everything works. Okay. Pin 1 is a serrated pin. Yeah, serrated pin. Pin 2, also serrated. Pin 3. Also serrated. Pin 4. Also serrated. Could have swore there was some spools in here. Pin 5 looks like, yeah, we got a spool here. Yeah, we got a spool here, cool. And pin 6. serrated pin, and we're just going to go back the other way because here we go. Pin 7, just a normal pin. I thought those were supposed to be in the first slot, but springs, I'm not sure if I'm required to take the spring out or not, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay. There is my pick and gut. There we go. Now we'll put her back together. Yeah. Anybody got any advice on the best way to do these? Because this is my first, well, I mean, I've torn apart the American 1100 and it's still sitting there in pieces. It's progressively penned, which I will get back around to doing that because that is definitely one of those milestone locks that if you're going to claim you pick locks, you should be able to pick certain ones. I'm waiting on a challenge lock to show up. I don't really know anything about that world either. But Nick Vitt has put one together for me, and I am excited as hell to see what it's all about. I'm also excited as hell to try my hand at making myself a lock. I like to build things, so maybe we can do something fun. Okay. That's the front, so we're going to go that direction. We'll start in the back, actually. Oh boy, that big pin in the back is going to make problems. So, let's do it this way. There we go. Okay. Big pin is in. I think we might have to go too deep first. maybe even 3 so that I don't have to reach so deep into the lock. Okay, 3 then. I should say it's 5 then. Six is in, and 7. Go back in. Okay, there we go. Number 4. Funny, my fingers are going numb doing this tweezer work. Might even be better just to have a needle nose tweezers than these penning tweezers. Go in your hole. Feel like Happy Gilmore. There we go. I don't know if anybody watched that new Happy Gilmore. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Obviously, I like the first one, but I'm not sure how I feel about the new one. Cool. Last pen going into the dry chamber. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Yeah, don't lose those, man. Whatever you do. And we are almost home free. Almost. Okay. I'm not on backwards. Good. lined up a little goofy, but you should be able to slide right in. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. All right. And, oh no, okay. That could have been bad. Still could be bad. Maybe I should have just put them in this way in the first place. Yeah. Did I put them in right? Maybe I didn't. There we go. Okay. It is not in there far enough. My bearings keep rolling out. I don't know if I'm supposed to shackle it down. Not going all the way in the back. I'm not sure why. go. I didn't have it turned far enough. Oh, shit. At least we can get it open again. All right, we have got her back together. She has been a learning experience. I'm glad that I didn't put the cover on better. Okay. Paclock 98 Pro, picked, gutted, reassembled, working condition. Cool. Awesome. Thanks for joining me. I'm sorry that was mind-numbingly long. I have a hard time seeing some of these parts, and the circulation in my fingers is getting terrible. But yeah, that's a fun lock. I enjoy that. Now, I mean, this one's supposed to be harder than that one. I should be able to do this one. Have a good one. Thanks for joining me.